had these discussions before is, sometimes there are tough times, but that's a part of the game. And what you really do is you step back and are able to realize how much you respect them because of it, because they don't allow you to just coast and increase your expectation in everything that you do. And sometimes that's not the easiest thing in the world. And in order to be, when you step back and you realize, the better friends, the better people that you have around you are going to push you. And sometimes that means getting you out of your comfort zone. I wouldn't be in this situation right now. I probably wouldn't have the opportunity. I know I wouldn't have the opportunity, but I probably wouldn't have been able to step out of the comfort zone as much as I possibly have or am willing to do, even with me and my family, without being pushed that way. And I think that's probably one of the things I can say is it's going to benefit me the most in everything that I do. And if it was nice and easy and smooth all the time, you're right. I probably would not have been not forced, but to take yourself out of that comfort zone and then become comfortable being uncomfortable. And I will owe him always for that.
What's the last week been like for you? I'm sure it's been a whirlwind.
It has. The most important thing to me right now is, these kids, and I told them that. I told them even when I was introduced out at Cincinnati, I wanted to look at every kid and make sure he knows why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing because, we started something, and I would never start something without finishing it. And to look those guys in the face every day, when it does get tough, when you might only get a few hours of sleep because you got a lot of things to do, it's for the right reasons. And I hope they understand that. I know that. And it's the way to do it.
You have 2 jobs and 6 kids. How do you possibly find the time to do everything you need to do?
Well, sometimes you take advantage of the ones you love the most. And those are the people that might suffer the most in the whole thing. So my family understands that. My wife understands that. My kids understand that, I hope, to some extent. And for right now, those are the ones, between our relationship right there is probably the thing that has to give right now the most. And they understand that. They know that. And if I couldn't do this without a great wife, because she's got to be the one making sure they're saying the right things and understanding why my kids, why I'm doing what I'm doing as well.
Luke, Tom and Herman had to do this, and obviously recruiting is a big part of it when it comes to what you're doing at UC. How much you take from what he did when he took the Houston job, and how are you able to balance coaching this team, but also getting the phone calls in that you need to get into to get the class you want at UC?
Well, they help you with the dead period. They help you with those situations where you can only make one phone call. It's pretty much impossible because you can still text and do all those other things, but the situation of not knowing, it's a little bit difficult. I talk to Tom. I pick Tom's brain about it. You try to put on paper, this is the time I'm going to do this. This is the time I'm going to do this, and that's kind of what I've done. The only way to do it is to have a plan. So the majority of that is right here. The 8 o'clock till midnight is the plan to do it. The other things, which means recruiting, which means sending messages, which means making phone calls, but not to shortchange either one of them. Other than the thing that gets shortchanged is my family and the personal things that you might do. But that's a part of the game.
Urban